Hey, this is Dueling Comedians. Every day during the month of Rocktober, Tony V and Laugh Track Larry, that's me, will sit down and talk about some of the greatest bands in rock history.
Hey everybody, it's me, Tony V from Dueling Comedians, among other things. And I'm here with my sidekick, Laugh Track Larry.
Hey, I'm still here.
And being you.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what we need.
Listen, who else could I be?
No one else would want to be you.
No,
I don't believe so.
It's a heavy burden.
Right. Keeping the torch, as apropos as it is right this second, the torch lit during this month of Rocktober.
Remember that from the shows? They didn't have torches.
No, now people hold up their phones
I don't like
with
that
the
as
flame
much.
on it.
Do you?
No.
I like the Bic.
Yeah, of course. Well, because it adds an element of danger.
Yeah.
Someone could actually catch you on fire.
Yeah,
You know,
you
hairspray.
You light up your weeds.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean,
now kids are vaping and eating edibles and inhaling this and that. It's
back
not
in the day at the garden, you could hardly see the show through the smoke.
Right.
That was rocking.
That was what rock was meant to be. Rebellion.
Wasn't the balcony scary? I mean, it literally shook.
It literally shook.
Oh,
yes,
it was crazy.
If you don't know what we're talking about, the old Boston Garden, which had like shitty acoustics.
It was a bad place.
It was a bad place, but the only place to see anybody. I think the first band I ever saw there was the Dave Clark Five in the 60s.
Clark Five.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right. Yeah, that's how far I go back. Yeah.
I think I first saw
Aerosmith there.
With golden earring.
Wow.
Yeah,
Radar Love. Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah.
So today, keeping it, and any bands we mentioned are worth taking a second look at.
Yeah.
But today we're focused on who?
Bands to be ignored and hated. Now, they have a place in rock history.
Oh, I know what's coming.
They have sold so many albums.
Oh, I know what's coming.
But it's Led
Zeppelin. Yeah. Another band that is you either love or hate.
Hate them.
Yeah. Hate. Not a fan myself either. But as you mentioned, they do have a place in rock history. I mean, they were popular as could be.
For musicians, their drummer and guitarist, phenomenal.
Yes.
Musicians. Jimmy Page was a great studio musician.
Right. Robert Plant, good pipes.
Yeah, I can't imagine him trying to hit those notes
now
in his old age.
Yeah. But he's also changed up his music since.
Yeah.
But I am on record, and I will repeat this to anyone who cares to listen, that they're the highest paid, most popular tribute band ever.
Doing a major tribute to their opening act.
Right. Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
Was, I mean, it's so blatant. If you don't know what we're referring to, they had an opening band, and all I remember about the band is they had a color in their name. Mm-hmm. I don't know what color it was, but some color, violet something or other.
Yeah.
Purple this or that.
Purple people eaters or some nonsense.
One-eyed one horn, probably. But the opening riff to Stairway to Heaven is completely ripped off from them.
Yeah.
Plus, they're on record as saying that they stole every lick they ever did from old blues players
who got not paid.
Right, like Robert Johnson and old a lot of Bayou players and black musicians who never got their due, and their cop out was that they thought they were just furthering a genre. That's how it was all done. You borrowed and moved on. Now it's called ripping
liars,
right?
Whores.
Right. Don't sugarcoat it. No. If you got something to say, Larry,
Well, they are one of the two bands.
Yeah.
When they come on my radio, I immediately change
turn it
the
off.
station.
Right.
I don't care where I could end up on a country station and I would be happier.
I'd rather listen to a half hour of Muskrat Love.
Wow, how about a half hour of Yoko?
Yeah.
I'm making it harder for you.
You're making it really hard for me.
Yeah, Yoko's hard.
Yeah, I am not a fan of Led Zeppelin, but that's not to say people aren't. I know people who go to tooth and nail defending them.
I'm not going to criticize people who like them.
Right, they'll point to Kashmir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And, the Stairway to Heaven. Why would you even steal that? It just sickens me.
But it just speaks to, what sheep people are. That if it's popular, people will latch on to it.
Oh, best song ever.
Ever. Right.
She's buying that thing.
She's buying
this. Yeah, it's horrible.
Right, yeah. Does any song stick out to you that is marginally decent, or is it just wholeheartedly across the board, nothing to do with it?
Take any of it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that Black Dog thing where it's just drums for a very extended period of time.
I'm a sucker for a drum solo.
Yeah.
A lot of people, that's not their first go-to, but I like a good drum solo.
And there were some good drums.
Right,
and
right.
I think it's Black Dog where
is that
it
what
just
it
goes
is?
on and on.
Right.
Drum.
But
I thank the Lord there's no singing in that
no,
part.
it's just drums. Right.
Shrill.
Right.
Like a shrew.
There's one song that I will listen to, and for the life of me right now, it's escaping me.
Not that one with flowers in their hair, the hippie ballad song.
No, the hippie ballad song.
Yeah. Oh, we got to go quiet and do a hippie song.
Right. It seemed like whatever was popular, they would have one of those.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks later.
Shitting who? Hippie song.
Right. They were all about the money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that's very true.
Are they all dead yet, or just the drummer?
Just the drummer, I think, died.
And the bass player they ignore.
Right? Well, it's again, we've mentioned this before during Rocktober. Bass players, they come and go. Right.
I mean,
and they usually stand off to the side in the shadow, and just have a drink and go about their bassing.
Unless you're Paul McCartney.
Right. Don't get me started on.
I got problems with him.
Please, and maybe we'll get into this. A huge Beatles fan, but but I again have been known to say that this is how you can tell how unfair life is, that we are left with the two shitty Beatles. Yeah. So that's for another show. Right.
Yeah. I'm hoping The Onion resurrects one of the funniest things I ever saw. It was in reference to the Ramones.
Yeah.
When one of the hundreds of them died.
Yeah.
The headline was Ramones reunion almost complete. So we could use that when the third Beatle goes.
Yeah. And it's not to say that they didn't have their place.
No.
In the world, because this is like superheroes with me, and I get into this with my son all the time when he was younger. There's the Beatles, and then everyone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It had to start somewhere, and it goes down pyramid style from there. But it's the same thing. There's Superman, and then everybody else. So you got to give credit to the Beatles, but you got to give no credit to Led Zeppelin. Zero.
And I don't wish ill on anyone.
No.
But if somebody's got to go first, it should be Paul McCartney. Ringo is an innocent fool. He's not a bright man.
And his body of work afterwards.
Yeah.
You can make he tries.
Listen, and for the couple of hits he had that other Beatles wrote for him.
Right.
It Don't Come Easy is a great song.
It is a really good song.
He does a passable job of singing.
I could live without Octopus's Garden.
Oh, sickening.
So I guess this week's offering during Rocktober is shit we hate. Yeah.
I don't begrudge anyone else.
No, if you can make it on any level in an artistic pursuit, I give you credit. It's not the easiest thing to do. But when something becomes cult-like, for no reason, or no apparent reason.
No apparent reason.
No apparent reason whatsoever. You got to give pause to the general, to the thought process of the general populace of, if it's popular, someone will gravitate to it.
Yeah.
And if someone hates it, someone will love it just because the other people hate it.
Yeah, if they lasted long enough, they would have tried to steal the hip hop. So they'd be sampling the samples
of it would and you wouldn't know
drift off into infinity.
Right, it would just be like a really bad stew. So your opinions are welcome, although we will discard them if we don't agree with them.
We know what's what.
We know what's what here in Rocktober, and Led Zeppelin's not what's what.
No.
No.